Alright guys, I don't know what the hell happened. It just seemed like my whole stream just crashed. And as soon as I get on, it starts crashing again. Damn it. This is just like irritating my soul. Well, I'm trying to actually bring you guys content today. And yeah, that was the thing that happened. So yeah, we were actually in the middle of the video and the whole thing motherfucking crashed. I should at least have my first few minutes of this. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Wow, that sucks. Let me put out the link again. That sucks. I was just on a roll too. I was on a roll. All right. Let's unlist that. I'll just come back and get the rest of that video for when I actually do the video later. All right, so here we go. Let's put this out. Give people a few more moments to come back in. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, that was an issue. So let's get back to that part of the video. Oh, wrong thing. Oh, still wrong thing. All right, so where we last left off, because everything was freezing, It's a Gundam was talking about his new episode 7 of She-Hulk. So let's pick up where we finished off. Sorry, my stream actually, motherfucking, I had to restart the stream because shit was dying, yo. Let's see what It's a Gundam has to say left.
This week's episode, and never-ending theme of Men Are Trash, brings the lesser-known hero...
Wait, what did... No, it's... Other people are trash. That's the thing. Other people are trash. Like, bad people are trash. Why do you guys think that it's men are trash? Okay, let's go. Let's go.
Frogman into the mix. I never remembered him being evil or having a gang of henchmen. A little stupid, yeah, but never really evil. For some reason, the writers took Leapfrog, aka Vincent Petilio, and mashed him with his son, Frogman, Eugene Petilio, and kind of made them into one person. Typical.
No, they reversed them. They reversed, the kid was the bad guy, but the father was a law-abiding citizen. They do this in comics all the time. Okay, all right, let's go. Sure. All right, no, I'm on fucking rant. I'm on a rant. So my biggest problem with the MCU, and yes, I have a problem with the MCU, is because the characters are so much weaker than they are in the comics. And yes, I know you can't do comic accurate powers, but none of these guys complain that Thor is an amputee. None of them complain. None of these guys complain that you never saw Thor, who will whoop Thanos' ass, go into the Warrior Madness and start beating the shit out of Thanos. None of these guys actually complain that Tony Stark is actually smarter than he is in the MCU. That none of these guys complain about that, but they complain about comic accurate bad guys. None of these people complain that Captain America. Well, okay, he's just as much as a fucking Boy Scout in the comics as he is, but none of these people complain about that shit. None of these people complain that Doctor Strange is nerfed, like seriously nerfed. The fucking Multiverse of Madness, Strange would have came up in and just was like, hey, Wanda, go to sleep. Or Wanda, who is extremely nerfed. Wanda is a Nexus being. She doesn't need runes to go beat up Agatha. No, Wanda is the touch of Cthulhu. She would not have let a simple little temple smash down on her. She literally physically manifested 3 people, not really 3, but manifested 3 people. They nerfed everybody in the MCU. So you want to talk about, oh, they took this character, they took that character. No. I want to see the extreme levels of power that you see out of these motherfuckers. But no. You guys are so worried about, they make men look bad. Stop fucking whining. But let's continue.
MCU fashion. Mash a bunch of stories into one and see what sticks. I know you don't have time for this, and neither do I, so I'll try to make it quick. The original Leapfrog was a small-time criminal and semi-inventor. He went to jail. His 15-year-old son, ashamed of his father, took the frog costume and tweaked the name to become a hero. Eugene's mother dies of breast cancer, and he has to live with his aunt and uncle.
But wait, literally in the... oh, God. I can't with these people. Okay, so you're giving this story. So what? This isn't 616 in the comic books. If you want to know why this is 616 in the comic books, because they don't have fucking mutants. They don't have mutants. Okay. And Moon Knight is kind of a decent person. But Moon Knight in the comic books? Stephen Grant? Fucking Mark, whatever the fuck his name is. They are assholes. But you don't get it. Okay, let's go.
Kind of a tragic tale, so think like Spider-Man without all the power and the talent. Frogman was like Kick-Ass before Kick-Ass existed. He got his ass kicked, he oftentimes made huge mistakes and looked like a fool. He used to see Spider-Man and the Human Torch as rivals, but later on he began to admire and became inspired by the Webhead. He even helped the Avengers once. It's a great story arc, right? You know, showing a guy who wasn't born special into a horrible situation. Oh, by the way, his uncle dies. And he also tries to take his uncle's last name to avoid being linked to his criminal father. And it just all falls apart for him.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, it's a story that could be inspiring and good, you know, like a lesser known hero no one knows about, and maybe spotlights him and, you know, maybe make an average guy.
Oh, is his feelings hurt? Wait. Oh shit. I feel bad laughing at him because he's identifying with an average guy who turned around and tried to make something out of himself. Oh shit, I feel bad laughing at him. But he's still a piece of shit guy. Alright, let's go.
Feel kind of like, hey, you know, I'm not bad. No! This is the MCU, you bigot. It's about women. In She-Hulk, Attorney at Law, Eugene is turned into a spoiled rich kid who's borderline retarded.
Suit with a 900-degree threshold is on fire. And you guessed it, I have third-degree burns all over my legs.
Okay. Again, they don't use comic accurate people because this isn't the fucking comic book and it's telling different stories. Like, for real, like, was he mad that Adam Warlock wasn't in Infinity War and they didn't have Galactus? They didn't have Mistress Death? They didn't have... Like, dude, you know, if they would have kept the fact that Thanos was a simp for Mistress Death, they would have had a fucking issue. Why they showing that Thanos is a simp for Mistress Death? When literally, like, I don't get it. They are so upset that it doesn't follow the comic books. But when it does, if they does follow the comic books, they would have a bigger issue. All right, let's go. Let's go.
Look, I know you're just being mean because I kidnapped you, but words hurt, man.
If you like the Netflix version of Daredevil, just walk away now. Born Again is going to be a disappointment.
Wait, what? Wait, does he not know has he picked up a Daredevil? I get it. These ignorant motherfuckers like him love the Frank Miller brooding on Batman. I'm Daredevil. Like, that's all they love. But Daredevil, literally, Matt Murdock, is an asshole. And he's always laughing about being an asshole. Matt Murdock is not some gropey, They are comic book fans. That's all it is. They are comic book fans. I finally figured it out. They are comic book fans. All they are is some spoiled, entitled, whiny little children that are upset because, I can't be mad and broody. Like, the fuck? Are you really gonna shit on the fact Charlie Kirk's performance in this motherfucking show? Okay, but let's go.
Disney trying to copy the gritty fight scenes Netflix pulled off is nothing short of sad and laughable. It also removes all the badass energy from the devil of Hell's Kitchen. Of course, Daredevil is now lighthearted, happy, and campy. Jen Walters hooks up with him within 8 hours of knowing him. And honest to God, for She-Hulk to have literally like one fight scene, the girl has racked up more bodies than the goddamn Predator.
Wait. I'm sorry. Wait. I hate to do this. I really hate to do this, but did they not forget that this shit happened? Like, did they not forget that, like, this was something that happened? Here, let's do this. This was a actual picture that happened. Wait. Is it in here? This was in the comic books. This was an actual thing that happened. I don't know. I don't know. Like, this is a thing that happened. Yes, that is the unstoppable Juggernaut. I don't know. Like, in Matt Murdock is a fuck. Okay, sure. Because Matt Murdock is he's a guy that's actually been with a woman. So he can't relate to Matt Murdock. It's a gun who cannot relate to Matt Murdock. But let's go.
Did I also forget to mention that Matt Murdock let She-Hulk unmask him with the greatest of ease? Like, let's face it, Daredevil was only beaten by Spider-Man when it came to trying to protect his identity. But this is the MCU.
Wait! He doesn't know! There was a complete scene, a complete series of books where everybody knew who Matt Murdock was. Like, wait, what? He doesn't know! How long have you been reading comics, my God? And like, yes, She-Hulk beat him the easiest way she could. She fucking overloaded his senses. And you know what happens when you overload the senses, the hearing of somebody who's super sensitive to sound? They fucking pass out. Why is that such a problem for this fool? Okay, let's go.
I'm sorry, I'm just so absolutely tired. I hate this show.
She-Hulk director Kat Corio wanted to make a sex-positive show that kids could also watch.
What?
Of course, the Mary Sue saw all of this going on as a savage dunk on the man babies.
It was very much a savage dunk on the man babies, because you guys will never ever be. What was the quote? What was the quote? Here, let's see if I can actually find it. Here, let's see if I can actually find it, because this is where this is what a lot of these guys will hear. I'm gonna actually just give it to these guys and let them know this is what they need to look forward into life. This is what they need to look forward into life. Here. Let's go.
Dear psych student bullshit.
Enjoy this while you can. It's the deepest you'll ever be in a woman.
Oh God. Oh God. That's the deepest they'll ever be in a woman. Alright, let's go.
Daredevil moment, and She-Hulk is blatantly trolling Twitter man babies, and I love it. A great night followed by a pleasant morning stroll. What could be better?
I cannot wait for venture capital to dry up and watch sites like these vanish into the toxic ether from which they came. Then maybe nature can heal itself. After She-Hulk and Daredevil stop Leapfrog, by the way, he breaks his legs jumping out of the window the same way his father originally did in the comic books while escaping a courthouse. See?
Irony? Maybe something that they planned? Maybe it's just a show that they were using this. Okay, alright, let's go.
They mashed up the characters. Jen Walters adds another body to her count, and Daredevil does the walk of shame.
And by the way, there's some guy outside.
Okay. Matt Murdock gets women. I mean, like, we're not going to talk about Karen Page. We're not going to talk about Electra. A couple other people. Like, Matt Murdock smashes. What's so wrong about that? And, like, it's She-Hulk. Okay, sure.
I dressed in a devil costume, and he's doing the walk of shame because he's. What? Oh, you did with the. Oh, all right, and we're happy. Oh, we're happy. Okay. All right, you're the devil.
Some of this episode wasn't terrible, but there was so many moments added into it to be funny or obviously antagonistic.
I wonder what part of the episode he thinks wasn't terrible. The part when, like, you know, they shame a woman for having sex and make her look like a monster in front of people because they were literally about to do some revenge porn. I mean, is that the part that wasn't terrible? Was that the part that wasn't terrible?
Stick to the fan base. Just made it bad. They really need to give up on this fourth wall breaks too. The actors just can't pull them off. I find myself at times saying out loud, please Jen, don't talk to me.
You're probably right. You should be begging for women not to talk to you. You're probably right. Because you're a fucking child.
Seriously, what is this scene? This episode already came to a very satisfying conclusion. Trust me.
Or he didn't. Or he did.
The show ends on the Female Lawyer of the Year awards. Everything about She-Hulk lives on being petty. And few things are more petty than a jaded woman.
Female lawyer.
So special and empowering. I love it. Twice the work, half the recognition, and you're constantly being asked what it's like being a female lawyer.
True! Fuck! True! Why does it matter? Why the fuck does it matter? Why the fuck does it matter? Why would do you go up to a guy and say, what does it feel to be a male YouTuber? Like, you need to suck my dick, ask me that stupid question again. But women are expected to answer that shit. I'm sorry. This is stupid shit. What does it feel to act like you have some success? Oh, I got one better for you. You sound real articulate for a black person. This shit is patronizing. And for somebody to actually say that to you after hearing so much of the shit, you be ready to smack their ass. But let's continue.
Yeah, TV channel now. Say what?
She-Hulk.
I put it on once and the plants left the room.
The She-Hulk prop department decided to model the members of Intelligentsia's masks after Doomcock. I was on Twitter seeing Doomcock trending and I thought to myself, oh, Kathleen Kennedy finally had him killed, huh? I knew it was coming. Little did I know that She-Hulk pulled the boner move of the century. They even made one of the members balding because libs think losing your hair is a slam dunk owned on the chuds. But
Okay. Oh, where they were like, wife of a person that got the gold medal to the Olympics, and it's great to know the name, less important. Yeah, exactly.
every male feminist I've ever seen in my life looks like Daniel Kibblesmith. Basically, the episode ends how you'd imagine it to. The most dangerous villain in all of the MCU are Reddit users and internet trolls. Even the Batman turned the Riddler into an internet-obsessed incel-like character. Maybe Hollywood fears and hates anything male that disagrees with them, and assumes they are all sexless men that hate women, and they dress poorly and wear raincoats even on a sunny day.
I mean, like, most of them do, and they don't wash their ass, or their dick for that matter, or brush their teeth, or leave out the house, or touch grass, or talk to people. Yeah, that sounds about right.
They also don't know how to speak to women, and they're all—
You just said you don't want a woman talking to you! You don't! You fucking don't! This is shit for your hate audience. But let's go.
under 6 feet tall. Ew.
Hey, look, short kings, where are short kings at? I'm 5'7" and I still get attention from women. It doesn't matter. You know what? I get attention from women who say, I want to date a tall guy. Hey, what's up? This is Crimson. Let's talk about some things. Oh my God, Crimson, I just want you. Exactly. That's how that works. Because women love personality. Women love confidence. And not some overinflated ego. Women love when you have confidence in yourself and what you believe in and are compassionate. But these motherfuckers don't know shit about that, do they?
Because no woman could possibly hate this show. It's empowering. To the bank accounts of everyone working on the show, yes, but to the rest of us, oof. She-Hulk as a character, instead of fighting supervillains and doing amazing or cool things or even being relatable, at least in this sense, just sort of goes out, meets dudes, and bangs them because she thinks they're cute. She has no real nemesis or supervillains.
Wait. Exactly. Maybe they are writing for the current. Or, here's an idea that a lot of these motherfuckers don't get. Maybe the show isn't for you. Maybe everything that comes out Marvel isn't specifically for you. I know, right? It's almost as if Marvel may be trying to get different markets. Wow, it's almost as if not everything that's MCU is for you motherfuckers. Oh, wait. I thought they said, I thought they said that, well, why don't you make you a character or get a character that you're not taking up with somebody else's shit? She's been around since the 1980s doing this shit. I can't wait to, like, if the Fantastic Four, and I've told people this, I can't wait to when the Fantastic Four actually get into comics and get into MCU and it comes a story arc where She-Hulk replaces the Thing and you'll get these, when does the She-Hulk can take over the Thing? The Thing is stronger. When She-Hulk takes over the Thing's position in the Fantastic Four. Just wait and they'll be like, She-Hulk isn't that strong. She-Hulk isn't that tough. Just wait. Just motherfucking wait. Because of reasons. But anyway, like, share, and subscribe. And yeah, we're going to cut this video segment here. I mean, a lot of recent terrorists have been kind of the basement dwelling. Yeah, they have been the basement dwelling. Who is the show for? Not for these not for these guys. Not for these guys. But they think because it's Marvel, it's for them. And I'm like, no, dog, that's not how that works. That's not how any of it works. Just because it says Marvel doesn't mean it's for you. There are so many different shows, so many different things, that these shows aren't just for everybody that thinks, hey, Marvel means guys. And that, like, if you go back into a lot of the comics, if you go back into just like where a lot of the comics are, you actually see, and let me just turn that shit off. Not every comic that came out that was popular were for guys. Ironically enough, like some of the serialization magazines, like the little horror magazines, they weren't for guys. Like Tales from the Crypt, it wasn't a guy magazine. It was like a horror story for women mostly, and then it switched over, you know. But a lot of this, it's just like comics don't exist just for the neighborhood of what guys can actually, just for guys. And that's the problem with a lot of guys, that they feel that, no, it only exists for me. Roman Thomas was some of the earliest comics, yeah. Fucking Pride and Prejudice shit, that bullshit. Oh God, Jane Austen and shit. Like, but yeah, what was I trying to do? Oh yeah, I was trying to do that. Trying to get it off. Man. All right, turn this chat bot off. There we go. I need to actually get some more sponsors. A lot of Marvel artists cut their teeth on romance comics. Yeah. Pull up those videos again. Alright, so I'm gonna actually go to this. And I kinda wanted to do this, and yeah.
Type of shit that TikTok is doing too.
Alright, so this is gonna be a little different. This is gonna be a little different. Alright, so as you guys know, I kind of like, I hate bigotry and all this other good shit, and it's just like, I hate people that just don't like people for no fucking reason. I just fucking don't. And what kills me is that a lot of people are just toxic as shit. They are. They're just toxic as shit. And what I don't get is this. When you get a lot of people who just use their platform for, what do you think about Jen wanting an email to take accountability after? We'll get to that in episode 9. We'll get to that in episode 9. But what I don't get was a lot of people that, you know, a lot of people that just use their platforms for just stupid shit. Now I want to talk because I use my platform for stupid shit all the time. But also, a lot of people who are dishonest about the shit that they do, give dishonest frames, or just are bullshit artists. And we need to call these people out. We need to fucking call these people out. Because you know what? A lot of this shit and a lot of this bullshit is just downright fucking destructive. And what pisses me off is you want to use your fucking oppression as a way to say, look, I'm right. And if you don't agree with me, then you're a bully and you're bad. And we hear the shit from fucking leftists. It's fucking unbelievable. Now, you guys know that I have a beef with a lot of the shit that FD Signifier actually says. Y'all know. Because here's the thing. He is somebody that needs the power of fucking editing to make himself sound a lot better than what he is. You put him in front of a motherfucking camera and a mic, you know that he's about to say some fucked up shit. And quite frankly, yeah, like, I wouldn't even say he's a fake leftist, but he's using it as an aesthetic. Now, this is me catching some of his motherfucking chopping it up that he does every Thursday, mostly the time when I was at work. But I saw he was live, and you will see me. This is actually, I saved the chat. You will actually see me putting this shit out here. And we're just gonna go and see exactly what's going on. Now, if you actually catch it right here, and here, I'm gonna actually zoom in just a little bit. Let me see if I can actually put the filter on it and just zoom in a little bit. Yeah. But I actually put in the chat. I literally put in this chat, hey, I want to talk to you about some of the shit that you were saying. And, you know, people say that I should actually reach out to you. But listen to the shit that he says. And I'm going to get into why I have a problem with somebody like this. So, and this actually screen recorded. So let's go.
Creators in general, but especially black creators, it's way worse than here. Let alone the fact that they don't pay well. So what YouTube is really doing, YouTube just type of shit that TikTok is doing to creators in general, but especially black creators, it's way worse than here.
So here's the thing. I get it. Like, we all can actually say this. The social media platforms aren't exactly motherfucking paying creators well. And of course, with one of my biggest issues is I want more black people to be on TikTok, be on YouTube, be on Twitch. I want to hear more black voices, even dumb fucks that I disagree with, because I want people to actually have more of a voice, more of an expression of themselves. But this is the shit that I'm talking about. This playing into, well, yeah, they don't like me because they don't like me, and it's because I'm black. No, dude. They're fucking corporations. Yes. Do they have a bias against you? Fucking yes. But mostly because you're not part of the in crowd. Not just because you're black. But let's go.
Let alone the fact that they don't pay well. So what YouTube is really doing, YouTube just started paying a certain amount for YouTube Shorts. So now that they've launched YouTube Shorts to a certain degree, they're trying to pull more creators from TikTok to YouTube because, you know, outside of the copyright nonsense, YouTube pays more. It gives you a little bit more control over how you do things. It's one of the reasons why I'm not on Twitch, because Twitch doesn't pay well.
No. With Twitch, you have to interact with people one-on-one. And you just can't sit back and sit in your hug box. I suppose you can. You can put follower mode on, follower mode on, subscriber mode on. But yeah, of course, Twitch isn't a fucking hug box, and you can't just control your crowd. Here, let's do this. FD signifies the fake leftist and overall confused person. Oversensitive leftists hurt us. I was called a Nazi over a comment that I realized later was a little insensitive. But being insensitive does not make you out to be a Nazi. The kind of thing that just gives real Nazis cover, because they will say they call everyone Nazis, and now some people will agree with that. Yeah, of course. Here, I just know that it's not my place to judge someone's pain. So it's just apologize and just try to do better. One thing is, no one is owed getting their ass kissed. And I mean, I'm sick of why I left the left always. They don't appreciate me. They were mean, whining. Yeah, no, I can see this happening with FD. I can see that, because to him it's about, well, you're pissing me off. Well, you're just this. Well, you're just that. And we're gonna hear more of it. I'm surprised this ain't came out yet, but maybe he's saving it up.
And Twitch, like my chat be getting crazy in here now. On Twitch, like half of Twitch is just white dudes trolling people. See, this is what I'm talking about. It is not about that Twitch doesn't pay well. It's about he can't handle a conversation. That's what it's about. That's all it's about. He can't handle a conversation. That's what this shit is about. But let's go. You know what I'm saying? Every person I talk to on Twitch says that that's a chunk of what their content is addressing trolls in the chat. You know what I'm saying?
Why don't you be more secure in your beliefs and be able to address them? Why don't you sit back and just say, hey, I am secure in what I believe. I'm secure in my message. And so let me talk about it. But no, you don't want to be on Twitch because you can't say the C word. I remember that interview you did with Shark, or that conversation you did with Shark, and you couldn't keep saying the C word. But let's go.
So yeah. So that's why I'm not on Twitch. And I will never be on Twitch as far as I can tell until, somebody offers something. I promise you, coming soon. Shout out to James. I'm going to figure out stream labs so that at least this can be a little better.
Funny. I thought you was a leftist. You were, wanting to spread the good word of leftism. But, give you money and, well, maybe I'll do it. Is it about the money? Is it about the clout? Or is it about actually being a leftist? Spreading how being egalitarian actually helps people. But this is the same person that says, I'm not going to teach somebody about my experience. But let's go.
One day in the future, maybe we'll move and I'll get out my kitchen so this can look better. But y'all know streaming is not really my
skill set, ability, forte, because you can't actually have a conversation or talk about things on the fly because the wrong thing may slip out.
Streaming is not my thing. This is cool to kind of connect with y'all, get a little side
Hug
content,
box.
Have time to, get hot takes out there. But like
Hug box.
This is just not the type of content like that truly like interests me. You know what I'm saying?
Meaning I can't have a hug box.
So, yeah. All right. I want to address some drama again with the same community that I have had on again, off again nonsense with for a while.
And so let me actually stop and take a moment to actually say this. All right. I actually used to watch FD's content. The reason why I actually had an issue with him is because of the Bo Burnham video. Not to mention the fact that he literally actually attacked this one guy who was insensitive a little bit about being an ally. But he says, no, you can't be an ally. And he basically tried to dog walk this kid. But the Bo Burnham video, the inside video, is the one idiot video that I took issue with. I'm like, wait, hold up. If you've watched Inside, if you've actually watched Bo Burnham comedy, you would know that he's not exactly the talk down to you, listen to me liberal type person. He's not. And the fact is, FD took issue with the fact that he made a couple of jokes about saying that, hey, he's a white guy. You listen to him before you listen to marginalized groups. Like, duh. He was pointing this shit out. And not only that, the whole, that's how the world works. Literally, FD is the fucking sock. And he didn't understand. He truly didn't understand that there are people who would tell somebody, here, where's that meme? Where is that meme? Let's see if I can actually find that meme. If somebody can give me that meme where it's the Nazi saying that, oh, I'll teach you everything you need to know to be a part of my life, but you get the leftists to say like, lefty, go look at, go research it. Oh my God, do we have it in our Discord? I think we have it in our Discord, don't we? It's been in our Discord for so long. Memes. Is it in our Discord? Please tell me it's on our Discord. Wow, we have a lot of shit in our Discord. A lot of shit in our Discord. And I can't find that meme. We'll get to that one. We'll get to that one. Here. Damn it, I know I actually have it. Let's actually just do this one. I'm gonna actually bring up my Twitter. This is the actual shit that kind of like upsets me. And media, okay, cool. I'm gonna actually bring it up in media. I have to stop tweeting so much, although I don't tweet as much as I know a lot of other people tweet. Mostly it's my videos that I put out there. That's it. Let me actually put it out there. Oh God, it's been that long and I had that in there? Please tell me somebody has a meme of how a lefty talks to people and how right wing people talk to people. Can anybody have that meme? God damn it. I want that meme. Tell me y'all got it. You guys don't have it? Anyway, I won't find it. It's been so long since I've actually sent that meme out. And I'm already into like last year. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna find it. But it's the meme of where it's the leftists saying that, oh, you need to read this book. Oh, you need to do this. You need to do that. And then the person who is a Nazi is saying like, oh yeah, I'm going to teach you this. I'm going to teach you that. I'm going to teach you this. And is literally walking people down the path. FD is that person who will sit back and just be like, oh yeah, no, you need to learn this. And I'm not going to teach you this. And it's okay because it's a fucking aesthetic for these people. But let's continue.
Just to kind of get this out there, to be, what's the word I'm gonna look for? To be responsible with my platform as much as possible.
If you were responsible with your platform, if you were responsible with your platform, we wouldn't be having this video. But let's go.
Came out 2 days ago now. Video's dope. Very proud of it. Video's doing excellently, even after having to repost it. They forced me to cut things out, and I cut out all the curse words, and it's messing up. It might be messing up my sponsorship data, but it is what it is. You know, that'll all work.
Yeah, because it's about promoting a idea. It's about promoting a cause, not about a sponsorship, right?
Out. Within the video,
and like before people actually say this, I'm not like, no, I do sponsorships myself. I am looking to be able to make this my full-time gig. I am not saying that, but if it came at the cost of showing or telling people what I believe, that money can go suck a fucking dick. Because what I am concerned with is more people believing the shit that I believe. And not just some blind acceptance, but actually figuring the shit out. Actually working through it with people. Actually having conversations with people. Why do you keep bringing up this monetary success when you want to sit back and shit on people who talk about more socialistic success? Or, you know, economic success for everybody. But let's go.
So there's several people, and one of them is DJ Mule. DJ Mule is a creator I've, you know, worked with a couple times and talked to a couple times, and a person I really rock with.
DJ Mule, the abuse apologist. Not only the abuse apologist, the dishonest piece of shit. Everybody made a video about how people on the left, right, and center have made videos about that hit piece about Xander Hall. And guess what? It wasn't just about the abuse apologia. It wasn't just about that. It was about how he was dishonest with shit. He used a fake Lenin quote. He didn't actually bring up any evidence but source. Here, I found DJ Mule's source for a lot of the shit that he had.
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
Yeah, he made it the fuck up. We saw that how he would not play videos and how he would creatively edit videos to make his friends look better. You know, because Bad Bunny needed to have her image, revamped, and how if you turned away from the right wing, you did the bare minimum from not being a Nazi. Even though, Bad Bunny, we know the shit about Bad Bunny. But let's go.
With his content. And just to put this out here, our interview, the interview I did with DJ Mule for this video, happened before he dropped his attack video on Xander Hall. You know, that was not, I didn't know that was coming. I probably wouldn't have cared much initially because not a fan. Not a fan of any of these dudes. In this video, the bulk of the video is just kind of breaking down typical debate bro problem stuff. At the end of the video,
no, that's wasn't what the bulk of the video was. That's not what the bulk of the video was. The bulk of the video was how literally DJ Mule was what in that video. He criticized Xander Hall for making a video about drama and says that he should have made more videos about worker strike. And then in the same sentence, he follows up, my video about worker strike didn't get much views, so I made this video. In his videos, he was doing the goddamn same thing that he was accusing Xander Hall of, but it was okay because it's, you know, he's right. And I mean, like, I get it. The reason why he was mad at Xan for wearing, like, you know, Shadow the Hedgehog onesies because he looked like Eggman. I know. Everybody's made that joke. But let's hear how, you know, we've already heard how FD actually, you know, kind of framed this. Always just typical debate bro stuff. No, DJ Mule was lying. That's what happened. He lied. Excuse me. At best, he was being dishonest. But let's go.
Video, Mule tries to engage with
look at the way he's trying to creatively make this sound better. Look at the way he's trying to creatively make this sound better. Let's hear his exact wording of this. Let's go.
A very personal matter as it pertains to Xander Hall, without getting too far into it.
Oh, he was apologizing for abuse. He was apologizing for an abuser. He was apologizing for a thief. He was apologizing for somebody who was being dishonest. Not alone, if he thought, DJ Mule literally thought that Xander Hall was an abuser and said he should have had makeup sex with his girlfriend. You think somebody is being an abuser and then you said that they didn't handle it right, they should have had makeup sex. And FD is apologizing for the shit. But let's continue.
And in engaging with that personal matter, everything didn't land like it was supposed to land.
He should have left it alone. He shouldn't have actually brought that conversation up. He shouldn't have. The fact of the matter that he did lets us know that it was a petty piece of just anger and I'm going to defend these people that I definitely want to sleep with. And everybody knew it. And everybody, left, right, and center, saw that shit. But you're defending the shit. And hey, look, I have people in my associate group on the internet that say some fuck shit. There are people that are part of the community that I'm on that they say some fuck shit. I would tell you to take it up with them, and I'm not going to defend their actions if I don't agree with it. Shit, on the early part of the stream, before it blanked out, I literally said, you know, I'm a piece of shit for wanting Shani and Rev to be homeless, even though as a leftist, I don't want them to be homeless. But them as people, yeah, of course. And is it a contradiction? Yeah, kind of. Until you know, like, the abuse that they've done to each other and to children. But, you know, fuck that. Like, I can stand up for the shit that I say. But I also don't claim to be some grand moral agent. But let's go.
I watched the video. I wouldn't have done it like that, but I get what he was trying to do. Within that community, that portion of the video has become the biggest issue within their community the last month.
No, one of the biggest issues. Now, and the fucked up part about it is, after seeing that shit, somebody who I had some mild respect for, Solari, he released a video talking about Debate Bros. And then it just devolved into, I don't like Hassan, and I wish I had the success that he had. And also, I can't do the same thing. And that's my problem with a lot of these motherfuckers. Oh, I hate Debate Bros. No, you don't like live streamers who can actually talk to people and have a disagreement with them while they're in the chat. You need a hug box or the power of an editor in order to make yourself sound better. I get on here all the time and just fuck up. I may stutter over words, but I can coherently let a point be known without dipping into things like racial slurs or crazy shit to say. But you, my friend, couldn't stay out of using the word for Ritz in a fucking 30 minutes, fucking hour and a 30-minute stream that you had with Shark. And you know what? You guys will see the people that he never brings up that criticizes him. But let's go.
There's 12 hours of anti-DJ Mule content.
It's more than 12 hours.
And immediately, within my comment section, in my email, in my Twitter DMs, and even on my Patreon, I started getting messages about why it was not okay to include DJ Mule in this video.
Your people that pay money to support you have also stated this. What did DJ Mule say in that video? Mate, if you think everybody's around you is an asshole, maybe it's you. If you think everybody is bringing up the fact that, yo, this guy is fucking, is just like, should not be a part of this shit. No, they're all just picking on this man because he went after their lord and debate lord, Xanderhall. When you have people on the right, left, and center addressing this shit to say like he fucked up, but you like, no, he didn't. He just didn't do it like no, dude. It's just like But let's go.
And that pissed me off.
Stop fucking smacking.
It pissed me off in a lot of ways.
It pissed you off. It pissed you off because I know why it pissed you off. People ain't gonna tell you what the fuck to do on your channel, and that's cool. You know what? You have a channel, you release a video, and you know what? That is something, that is your fucking YouTube given right. And I say YouTube given right because we only have the rights on this platform that they allow us to have. But that's your YouTube given right. And I will say, why the fuck would it piss you off? If you don't care, if you're not going to do anything about it, why would it piss you off? It would only piss you off if you think people are entitled to everybody's agreement and love and admiration. That's what the only reason why I piss you off. I literally have hundreds of comments of people talking shit about me, my video. I literally got called. This is the funniest shit. I literally got called, you like my grandma, in a short that I'm talking about. What did people like? I'm trying to like speak to somebody and how somebody can improve themselves. It didn't piss me off. It made me laugh because the insult was fucking stupid and weak. But let's see why I pissed this sensitive bitch off. Shall we?
Now I want to be respectful and empathetic because
stop fucking talking while you eat. You are in the same fucking age range that I am. You're fucking 40. Your mother would be upset if you were talking while you were eating like this. I'm sorry. That's some shit that older millennials will know, that we wouldn't be able to do this shit. Even as a grown adult, if I was to do that shit in front of my mother, she'd like, I'm gonna hit you in your eye. Stop. This isn't a threat. Like no, just like, dude, you're an older millennial. You're not some kids like eating at the fucking lunch table. Calm your ass down. Chew with your mouth closed and then keep going. Ugh.
Take at their word the people that said that they were really upset with some of the things DJ Mule said in that video. I'm going to take it at their word. Especially since this was, again, around a much more personal matter than I think I would have addressed with anybody I had issue with in a video, right? I get that. I can't, I won't argue around the intent, the accuracy, who's at fault, whatever.
Wait. I get that people are upset about it, but I'm not going to say if it was wrong or not. I'm not going to say if it was truthful or not. I'm not going to say if you know, somebody was wrong here or somebody was wrong there. I just get why people are upset. You understand that's cowardly. This is cowardly. Because all it is saying is, I recognize people got mad. It is a complete disregard of the facts of what was said, what was actually did, and what was actually addressed. You're giving him a pass because he's your friend. And not holding your friend to an account because I don't like this person? Is that really what you're going to do? You're going to give your friend a pass because you don't like a person. No matter, your friend can go out and pew somebody because it wasn't somebody that you like. Well, I don't know, man. I'm just saying, like, I mean, like, you know, maybe they had it coming. That's what this shit sounds like. You're a coward. But let's continue.
It was around whether or not Xander Hall was in an abusive relationship. And to me, that was just like, yeah, I wouldn't have did that. So I get why people are upset around that.
It wasn't just that. Your friend was being dishonest throughout that whole video. And not only was he sticking up for was he doing an abuse apologia, he was also literally covering for somebody who was in worse ways, more racist than what you can ever accuse Xander Hall for being. But it was like, it's okay because they're my friends. I always implore my friends to call me out when I'm on some bullshit. But with friends like this wouldn't even care. And when you get caught out in that bullshit, you all the way out there, I don't know, fuck, I wouldn't have did it. This is not even showing loyalty to a friend. This is showing, I mean, like, I know the man. I did some videos with him. Like, listen to the way he was talking about the shit. It's like, no, if this is your friend, be friends with him. But you can't have it both ways. But let's continue.
I get the validity of damage that may have been done through that content. What throws me is the response and the magnitude of the response.
Wait. These are the same people. There's like when people are calling you out, they just call. What was DJ Mule said? It's like when you want to just call people woke exposed when they calling you out for what you did. If you're so blatantly wrong, and it wasn't that DJ Mule was like, you know what, I fucked up, I'm sorry, I got some things wrong, let me go back and re-edit it. No, he was just out and out, just like, I don't give a fuck. And fuck you, debate nerds. Yo boy was antagonistic about being wrong and was proud that he was wrong, because he was like, well, everybody who disagrees with me are Nazis and hatefuls and bigots and stuff like that. Sure. And you know what? Guess what happened, FD, when you try to protect them, saying that everybody who's around him were hatefuls and bigots. What happened? Oh, this is the reason why you're making this video? Because people came at you and said, like, yo, this is some bullshit, and you got upset and you were just as defiant as he was? But let's go.
And the then expectation that I have to have the same response. Because DJ Mule is an abuser is also brought to you by the same people that said Professor Flowers is a black neo-Nazi.
She is. Anytime you say that, well, the people that get to live in the country get to tell other people to get out, that's ethnic cleansing. It's ethnic cleansing. And I don't see why you keep defending the shit. It's ethnic cleansing. Professor Flowers wanted to do ethnic cleansing. Point blank, period. It's ethnic cleansing. That's genocide. Why do you still stick up for that shit? But you don't have a problem with it. We know why you don't have a problem with it, because it's black people deciding that they don't want white people living in those countries. Because we know that you have a history of that Hotep bullshit. And if other people, and I know his sycophants are going to come to the video, and I welcome to have the conversation with either you or him on the stream, but we already have that video about staying in your own. We already have that video about him maybe having some problematic views when he was younger. We have that video. But let's continue.
And Luna Oy is a landlord.
No. The problem with Luna Oy is not that she's a landlord. Again, being dishonest. The problem with Luna Oy is she's a motherfucking tanky. She's a tanky. She's a authoritarian socialist, which is a tanky. That's the problem with Luna Oy. And again, it's this dishonest ass framing. It's just this dishonest framing of just like, well, no, they're not bad people, and what they're saying, they can't be saying anything bad, so I'm gonna minimize it.
And so many other things. At a certain point, I forgot. Cat Black is a sexual harasser. ContraPoints is unhinged and unstable.
Wait, nobody's actually said that about ContraPoints. Again, you're being dishonest. Now, have people said that Contra may need to stay off social media at times because sometimes, shit upsets her? That's not the gat you think it is. But these motherfuckers, these are the same people that would have shitted on Lindsay Ellis. Because her take on a comment about a movie wasn't as pure enough. But let's continue.
Like, these things are, that's their move. You know what I'm saying? If there's criticism of that community, valid or not, they will find the least charitable interpretation of the person criticizing them, and then that will become the standard through which that community, that person is viewed. And overall, to be fair, that's something all of us do on the left. Because this is actually bigger than them, per se. But that's something all of us do on the left, and it's tiring and frustrating. And I'm just not interested in being a part of that too tough.
I will give him that. He recognizes that he's part of it too. But let's continue.
My attitude, so it's funny because as much discourse has been around me being anti-debate bro, my attitude for the longest has been, y'all be over there, I'm over here.
But you kept doing shit to bring people's name in your mouth. And I get it. He's not saying any names really, but we have your Twitter, dog. We see how antagonistic that you are on Twitter. And I get it. Twitter's a hell site, which I am, blessed with not being so involved in it. But we have your Twitter, dog. We have your Twitter. We have these shit that you say. But let's go. Let's continue.
Y'all, I'm cool with y'all. I'm cool with y'all being over here, there. I'm over here. When I'm over here, don't tell me about what's happening over there unless it's an emergency. When I went on with Shark, maybe that was earlier this year, after Noah Sampson did his video, we talked about, he called it the MacGyver left. And the fact that the way that the things they're doing over there look that way because they're operating in a different framework of creation, a different framework of how they engage with their audience, a different framework in how they see the world in many situations because they often come from very different standpoints. And so
now I want you guys to listen to this part. And I caught this and it was just like, what the fuck? All right, let's go.
I was like, yeah, I'm not a fan, but y'all do that over there. That's cool. And even as, different shots came through and different people I rock with are getting harassed by certain people or certain people's communities, I was still mostly like,
hey guys, sorry for earphone users. I'm gonna take this motherfucking hand grenade and throw it over there and get a lot of tractions and become one of the poster childs for doing this shit. And I'm gonna start a chain reaction, but I ain't doing anything. I don't even want to be part of it because I wasn't one of the first ones to throw grenades to start this current flash up. No, it wasn't me. I wasn't one of the ones who did it. Oh shit, what is this video on my hand that I threw as a grenade over there? Y'all see what the problem is? But let's go.
But what bothers me is the people, and this is only a small group, because I don't think most of the people that watch me and watch them do not care, and are really tired of this. They really don't want, and I agree with them to an extent.
So, wait a minute. It's a small community. Okay. It's a small community. So why is it bothering you so much?
I said it a little while ago. I would love if there were never another anti-debate bro video that pops up in my feed. That would be great. But a small community really loves the drama. Really love.
Wait. Hey, if you're in the chat and you're watching in the chat, can you please tell me how many people have made a video talking about I hate video essayists? Video essayists are stupid. I hate video essayists particularly. It doesn't happen. It doesn't fucking happen. You know what happens is, hey, we calling this person out on their shitty behavior, calling this people out on their shitty behavior. It's not about the method of which you communicate your videos. It's your shitty behavior. But a lot of these passive aggressive bitch little people like FD Signifier. Oh no, it's not about, it's about debate bros. Call that one person out. But they will never do it. They will never call the one person out specifically, because you know what happens? Ask DJ Mule.
Of the blood sport of having somebody to pick apart on screen and to take down in the video. And so, like, it is what it is. My attitude is, excuse me.
God, this is so irritating. I'm sorry, because I have headphones in and I hear that shit.
Me and I'm about to mess his name up. I think Mark from the Ultraviolet podcast. I was on sorry about that. I was on the Ultraviolet podcast a couple of weeks ago. Let me make sure I get I'm saying the name right. And now I can't find it. Give me 1 second to make sure I got the names right. 1 second. Yeah. Me and Mark Edwards were on the Ultraviolet podcast a couple of weeks ago. And Mark had this concept he put out there he called mutually antagonistic solidarity. And I thought it was an amazing concept. Because what it came down to from his perspective is, look, we have a large group of people with similar enough frameworks and ideas to address really big, really massive problems. And by the nature of our politics, there will be clashes, there will be divisions, and there will be conflict. And what needs to happen is we need to be okay with not everybody being on one accord at all times.
That sounds like a fucking wise thing to say. It's almost as if that, well, when you don't sit back and antagonize one side, people don't come for you. But when you sit back and antagonize the side saying, oh, debate bros are stupid because they want drama. Or debate bros are stupid because when they get successful, I wish I was as successful as they are. I wonder which side does that. Debate bros are stupid because they use a word that I don't like. Okay. Did you call them out on that? No, it's just about debate bros because their community is toxic. Now, mind you, these are the same people that says they have, parasocial relationships. But if you look on this chat that I don't want anybody targeting their chat. I don't want people looking at their chat. But if you look at their chat, oh, we love you. Oh, what are they saying? Oh, FD, you're great. And they're stupid. We have record of your fucking parasocial relationships with your chat. But let's continue. This video is getting too long.
And if we could do that, we could really diminish the amount of leftist infighting that happens in these online spaces. If we really wanted to. Now, I question whether or not that's something that people really want to do, but it is what it is.
Yeah, like the people who keep making videos saying debate bros bad.
Animals are innocent. Don't be...
Thank you.
But that's where I'm going with it. I am not going to... I have not put in a whole lot of energy policing other people's content. Somebody posted, it's so funny. somebody in one of the subtweets said, you never hear debate streamers saying, I don't want to be in communities with video essayist fans because they're so toxic. And I was like, do you kind of miss the thing there? That's not saying what you think it means.
You for real? You fucking for real? You are really thinking that? You really think that? Oh, look. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, we have somebody in chat using profanity. Oh. Hey, killer pilers. Come suck the fat out of my dick. Oh, he's watching muted. Oh. All right, here we go. I can see the chat, and I can see what was actually doing. But let's go.
But I say it to say I'm not like I don't sick my fans on anybody. I'm not involved in like generally when I have a person on critical level and I subtweet them, I erase the name. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not trying to waste time or beef with people. And specifically, to be honest, we're only talking about mostly fans of certain people.
Wait, what? Are you really going to say that? Are you really going to say that? You think some of your most rabid fans don't shit on these people that you are not going to actually say? Come on. I would say you're smarter than that, but I've watched some of your videos. But let's go.
And we're only talking about, again, 2.5 people. Destiny, Vosh, and to a lesser extent, Xanderhawk.
See, and this is the killer part about it. Now, I've called you out. You have so many people who are women that called you out. Trans people have called you out. All of these different people have called you out. Demon Mama has called you out. And yet and still, you equate it to, for some reason, the 3 white guys. I don't know. Shark has called you out. Shark has called DJ Mule out. But for some reason, I don't know, you only focus on the 3 white guys, or who can pass as white and who can pass as cis or straight. That's who you call out. You know, except for Hassan, because Hassan may actually get you clout. Anybody else seeing an issue? But let's continue.
And I want to be clear, I'm not a fan. And I am not interested in becoming a fan or squashing turmoil. I just want to be left alone over here. Because
with that
done.
Of course. It's the person who threw one of the biggest hand grenades to start this shit off. Oh, leave me alone. I'm tired of it, and I'm finished with it. And I want to be left alone over here. Sure. Get on Thursdays. Dude, like, I'm about to tell you, you better get on, whenever you get on Thursdays and do these little chats, you better be hoping that people ain't starting to record your shit outside of, starting to do screen caps and shit like that. I'm just saying, I've seen people's channels like lose subscribers because people sit back and not only hate watch, they record the shit that you say. I just so happened to catch it because I wanted to actually say that I wanted to say you were avoiding having a conversation, but you're right. You know, what's the point in saying that when you've already said it? Hey, maybe. Well, you understand that you are one of the ones that started this. Started the most recent round of this hate through a big ass hand grenade. And now you're supporting people who's also tossing hand grenades. And you said, I'm not going to police my content. Cool. Get ready to take the brunt of this shit. But alright, anyway, like, share, and subscribe, and all that other good shit. And yeah. Guys, I just don't know what else to say. I don't understand why this is such a big issue. He says that, oh, we don't hear about, you know, debate streamers saying that, which he just really means live streamers. That's the thing. He can't have a live stream. He wouldn't be able to do live streaming. And that's his problem. He doesn't have the skill for it, so he thinks it's stupid. I can't do it, so it must be stupid. That's all it is. That's all it is. I can't do it, so it's stupid. Showing the maturity of a fucking second grader. And when people call him out on the bullshit, calling out for him being antagonistic about the shit. Wait, I just want to be done with what I did over here. What is it? I just hit you, but you shouldn't worry about it because it's in the past. Fuck out of here. I just like, and like, it's so many other shit that I want to actually do, and like, I get tired of people like that. It's just because, you know, the only reason why they're really doing it is for their own personal aggrandizement. Which, you know, if you're gonna be honest about that, be honest about it. But don't say you're trying to just like be in a leftist space and push leftism. It's about your own personal aggrandizement and you using it as a fucking moral cloak. But anyway, I am, yeah. What else do we have? Kind of upset that my video got cut off earlier, but we're gonna do some rescue shit on that and call it a day. What other video did I want to actually do? All right. So somebody brought this up to me, and I want to actually cover it because this is telling. We're actually gonna take this shit back, all the way back to 1947. So let's start. All right. We're gonna take this shit back, way back in the time. I've always wanted to, you know, expand some different serious shit. Sometimes I don't want to actually deal with the quote-unquote drama and shit like this. Sometimes I want to bring you some shit that people have already thought about and already addressed. And I was made aware of this, and I want you guys to actually follow along with this so we can actually address this and actually see This is just part of the movie. This is part of the movie. It's called Don't Be a Sucker. And I want you guys to actually just think about what this movie is actually saying. Let's go.
I happen to know the facts.
What facts do you know? What facts do you know, man, my man? Let's go.
My friends, I'm just an average American.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring this back down. Just normal.
But I'm an American. And some of the things I see in this country of ours make my blood boil.
Now, what does he mean by he's an American? Like, are there anything less than Americans? Like, I don't get it. What does he mean by he's an American? Can you guys tell me what he meant by that? All right, let's go. What does he mean by that? Just trying to fix this right quick. What does he mean by him American?
I see people with foreign national money. I see Negroes holding jobs that belong to me and you.
This is a 1947. 1947, where Jim Crow was still in full effect. But black people taking jobs away from these deserve it. Totally sane looking, and I'm sure qualified white men. When people say conservative aren't creative and they come up with the same shit that they've came up with for like years and years, this is what they mean. This was made in 1947. But let's go.
Jobs that belong to me and you. Now I ask you, if we allow this thing to go on, what's going to become of us real Americans?
I've heard this kind of talk before, but I never expected to hear it in America.
This fellow seems to know what he's talking about.
Of course, the young white guy. Of course, the young probably incel. Oh, who are you kidding? He's probably not an incel. He probably has a wife that he goes home and rapes every so often. I'm sorry. Okay, let's go.
Expected to hear it in America.
This fellow seems to know what he's talking about.
What are we real Americans going to do about it? You'll find it right here in this little pamphlet. The truth about Negroes and foreigners. The truth about the Catholic Church.
Do you believe in that kind of talk?
You know what's happening? That other people over there, they're holding you down. That other person over there, who you're not a part of, is the reason why you can't get ahead. God damn. Give him a fucking blonde wig and make him lose like 60 pounds and he's Marjorie Taylor Greene. But let's go.
That all makes pretty good sense to me.
And I tell you, friends, we'll never be able to call this country our own until it's a country without.
So he's just calling for a race war. That's what he's calling. He's literally just saying, let's kick them all out, or if they don't want to leave, we put them in camps. Like, literally, that's what he's saying. This old, balding, probably gray-haired motherfucker that looks like he done had some hard time. Steve Bannon! Oh my God, it's a young-ish Steve Bannon. All right, let's go.
Without what? Yeah, without what? Without Negroes. Without alien foreigners. Without Catholics. Without Freemasons.
Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait. Oh, you was on the list too? Oh, you was on the list too. Oh, that changed the way you look at shit now, huh? You was on the list too. Oh. But you still gonna go along with him, right? You still gonna go along with him, right?
What's wrong with the Masons? I'm a Mason. Hey, that fella's talking about me.
What?
And that makes a difference, doesn't it?
These are your enemies. These are the people who are trying to take over our country. Now you know them. You know what they stand for. And it's up to you and me to fight them. Fight them and destroy them before they destroy us. Thank you.
I'm surprised he didn't do the salute.
Before he said Masons, you were ready to agree with him.
Well, yes, but he was talking about... What about those other people?
He was talking about the other people. Let's see if we can capture the last of this.
But in this country, we have no other people. We are American people.
What about you? You aren't American, are you?
I was born in Hungary, but now I am an American citizen. And I have seen what this kind of talk can do. I saw it in Berlin.
What were you doing there?
I was a professor at the university. I heard the same words we have heard today. But I was a fool then. I thought Nazis were crazy people, stupid fanatics. But unfortunately, it was not so.
And there we go. When do you are okay with the othering until you're the other? Are you okay with it? Ooh. How about we do one better? Let's actually hear it. First they came for the socialists, and I didn't speak out because I wasn't a socialist. Then they came for the trade unionists, and I didn't speak out because I wasn't a trade unionist. Then they came for the Jews, and I didn't speak out because unlike Kanye, I am very sane and I know I'm not a Jew. Then they came for me, and there is nobody left to speak for me. The problem comes when you letting them come get the others. How long until you part of that other? Don't be that useful idiot. All right. So, yeah, guys, I think this was a good video. Good stream tonight. It's a good stream tonight. I want to say thank everybody for joining the stream, everybody who supported, and all the other good shit. I am going to end this now because I got to make some phone calls, work on some more art. Actually, follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Of course, if you follow me on Twitch or YouTube, you know that. But follow me on Instagram or Twitter. You're actually going to see some of my most recent artworks, and I still have to work on more of it. But yeah, do that for me. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go for tonight. Thank you for watching. Remember, touch titties, always with consent. And, yeah. Peace.
What do you think that these executives are afraid you're going to do to white America?
Probably stop some racism.
Stop racism?
Yeah. They're probably afraid of that because then people don't hate each other, then people start talking to each other, and then they start talking to each other, they find out who's the problem.
Which is?
Greedy people.
Greedy people. I have a couple things I want to ask you there. Do you really think that some of the guys that you dealt with and NBC, no names, right? Because there's lawsuits for that too. That some of these guys really want to promote racism actively, or is it a subconscious?
I just think it's part of capitalism, is to promote racism, you know, right? In order to make things work. If you feel better because you're white and you can get a job, you use that. I mean, you know, I would.
Absolutely.
Say, I'm sorry, Jack, but shit, they say I'm white. I'm going to use this.
Right, absolutely.
Get this job. I'm hungry, you know. But, and that separates people. So they keep people separated, and that keeps them from thinking about the real problem. That's as simple as I see it. Probably it's not that simple, but...
Now, all right, you and I are about the same age, right? We're in our mid-30s. How long is it going to take before guys who think like you, and I say guys who think like me, people who don't want to have racism in the country, people who don't want to be oppressing any minority, whatever it is, sexual, whatever minority, really get into positions of power and can change things?
You can't get in a position of power, it seems, if you think like that. It seems that the only time you get in a position of power is if you're like the people that are in power. To me, I mean, that's the way it goes. I mean, people that get to become executives become like the people that were already executives.
I don't know, maybe...
They go in with good intentions, but it eats them up. It's like a cesspool, you know, it just gets on you and it starts
the system
eating.
levels them.
Pretty soon it's all gone.
Is that what a cesspool sounds like?
Yes.